Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets got their first crack at history, a chance to advance to the franchise's first NBA Finals. LeBron James, though, would have something to say early and often in Game 4. When it's your night, it's your night. LeBron throwing an alley to Rui, it accidentally goes in. He's been struggling from three, so he'll take it. More LeBron inside, going at whoever Denver threw at him. And boy, was he effective in the first half of this one. LeBron James, 11 of 13 from the field. A career playoff high 31 points for LeBron James, putting the Lakers on his back as they take the 59-46 lead. They led it 72-57 as we took a break. But you knew that team led by that man was going to make that comeback. Nikola Jokic putting the Nuggets on his back. Figuratively and literally, Jokic with an and one. And then here comes Jamal Murray. He's been sensational this postseason. He had 25 points. And this three from Michael Porter Jr. with 3 and some change to go in the third give the Nuggets their first lead of the game. How about LeBron, though? Didn't play as great in the second half, but man, did he step up and take 2 big-time charges from Jokic to put the big fella in foul trouble midway through the fourth. Nuggets are up 2. LeBron, no. Anthony Davis, yes. He had 21 points, 14 boards. But it's just the Nuggets moment. Look at this shot from Jokic fading away with the shot clock winding down. On one leg, he gets behind the line to show you the grind. Nuggets up 2 possessions. Austin Reeves had 17, none bigger than that tray ball to cut the Lakers deficit down to 2. They were tied up, and then Jokic would untie this game. Nuggets 113, Lakers 111. LeBron trying to even the score once again. It's no good. But the Nuggets will go down and miss, which means the Lakers will get one last opportunity to force OT and keep their season alive. It's Jamal Murray down low, Aaron Gordon up top to stop LeBron James and to put a halt to the Lakers season in 4. On Los Angeles' home court, it's the Denver Nuggets advancing to the NBA Finals. Deservedly so, Nikola Jokic named the Western Conference Finals MVP with 30 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists. Nuggets advance. What's up, everybody? It's yours truly. I'm the one and only. I'm Hoops Pharaoh. If you're enjoying the Eastern and Western Conference Finals, you want to make sure you stay tuned. You're locked and loaded. Hit the subscribe button, and I promise you, you'll be notified as soon as your boy posts his next video. Now enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you for the time, love, and support.
Jokic has to put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Bang! Nikola Jokic knocks it down. His foot was on the line. A 2-pointer. What a shot. James comes out of the pack. James on the drive, goes inside. Stop. Shot blocked. Gets it back. It's over. It's over. Denver makes history. The Nuggets are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in franchise history.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. You know, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. They have advanced to their first ever NBA Finals, where I do believe they will be favorited. We're assuming the Miami Heat to get there in the next couple days' time here. Congratulations to the Nuggets. We'll talk about them more in a second. I did want to quickly talk about the Lakers aspect of this basketball game. Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I just watched LeBron James's post-game presser. It was very sad. He started talking about not playing basketball anymore, pondering his future. So it was kind of sad. I do want to acknowledge this. You know, LeBron James came out and played one of the best halves of basketball in his career. And this dude has had a very long and illustrious and legendary and iconic career. So the fact that this man came out and gave us 31 points in the first half, well, it was nothing short of sensational. It was exactly what we had to have. I want y'all to keep in mind, I'm somebody that's not even a fan of the LeBron ball for the Lakers as the best style to win. The reality is, though, LeBron played within the offense, and he was just the best option pretty much every time down for the Lakers in this basketball game. So I want to say this. Y'all know I'm a diehard Lakers fan. Kobe is my favorite athlete of all time. As a Lakers fan, I just want to thank LeBron James for that first half. It's truly one of the best halves of basketball I've ever seen. I'm 24 years as a Laker fan, and I haven't seen too many better than what LeBron gave us. In that first half, in classic LeBron fashion, by the way, he covers his footsteps, so you can't blame him. He's one of the greatest at that. By the way, you're not going to be talking about LeBron playing bad this offseason. He made sure he went out with a bang. He goes 40, 10, and 9 for the game. He's so great at doing that, by the way. Made sure he covered all his footsteps. You can talk about how the Lakers got swept, but you better acknowledge LeBron put up 30 and a half in a closeout game 4. Covered his steps, classic LeBron fashion. Talked about it being the end, potentially, for him. He talked about it. He didn't say he was not coming back. He actually did at one point in the presser discuss next season, but he was very vague about a lot of things following the Lakers' defeat in 4 games to the Denver Nuggets. Now, I want to say this one last thing about LA, and then we're going to transition into the Denver Nuggets. They deserve this moment right now. The Lakers didn't have pretty much many mismatches this entire series. One of the things LeBron said was that he talked to AD after the game, and he said, you know, they couldn't think of a team that was better than that Denver Nuggets team that just swept them and ended their season on their home court. And I got to thinking about that, and I was thinking to myself, that Phoenix Suns team in 21 was pretty good, but the Lakers went up 2-1, and they believed they would have won that series if not Anthony Davis going down with injury in game 4. That Suns team is the only one I can think of since LeBron and AD got together where I said, yeah, this is a pretty good team that could beat the Lakers. Other than that, without a shadow of a doubt, this Denver Nuggets team was the best team the Lakers, since LeBron got there, have faced in a postseason type of setting, probably period, by the way. I'm thinking about that Giannis Bucks team. The Lakers never played them, but they were really good. They would have gave the Lakers a run for their money. But even then, I don't know if they'd be clicking on all cylinders like Denver. Look, the Nuggets didn't have any weaknesses but one, and the Lakers did go to that one weakness in the first half of this game. Nobody could guard LeBron James at the rim. But the reality is LeBron doesn't look like a normal 38-year-older. He can't do that every single possession down. He did it for one half, and that was this game 4, and he pretty much had nothing left for the second half of this basketball game. The one mismatch the Lakers had, they couldn't go to it game in and game out because LeBron's just getting older, which gets me to Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets. They're not old. They're in their prime, and this roster is clicking on all cylinders. The Lakers were in every single game. They played pretty good ball pretty much every quarter. There was a few here and there. This third quarter was pretty bad. There was a few quarters here and there, but mostly the Lakers played really good ball after the first quarter of game 1. It did not matter because the Jokic-led Nuggets were able to swallow every punch that Los Angeles threw, and they literally hit back with haymakers. The ball movement was exceptional from Denver every game. The trust that this team had in one another was exceptional every game. The Lakers had a decision to make. Do they double Jokic? Okay, Jamal Murray's going to get off. Do you double Jamal? Okay, they're going to feed the post and play off Jokic. Okay, you want to double Jamal and Jokic on the possession. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope wasn't missing. He played some of the best basketball I've ever seen him play. I ain't seen him make that many shots since he was a Georgia freshman. He was unreal. He played with a vengeance. Yo, this dude played like he's mad that the Lakers decided to move off of him. You gonna trade me for Brody? Are you serious? He was sensational this entire Western Conference Finals. And he wasn't alone. Bruce Brown didn't have the greatest of games in Game 4, but throughout this series, he was an energizer bunny for his team. Aaron Gordon hadn't got a lot of love on this platform. He's about to get some now. I met Aaron one time, and it was before he became a Denver Nugget. And, you know, look, Aaron is a super athlete, but let's call a spade a spade. We've seen guys of Aaron Gordon's ilk be out of the league, and you kind of look up and think, dang, what happened to him? Dang, he was really, what happened to Aaron? Came over from Orlando, and he has been a phenomenal fit with Jokic. And a lot of this is because of Jokic's greatness. A lot of people are eating off his greatness. But I want to salute Aaron. There was some shots that Aaron took and with confidence in Game 4. And he didn't back down to LeBron at all. They got into a little tussle here in Game 4. And AG stood his ground. He stood his ground. Want to give some shout outs to Michael Porter Jr., who, you know, he made timely shots. He goes through stretches. He'll be a pivotal piece. Assuming that the Jimmy Butler-led Miami Heat get to the finals, they might roll with Michael Porter Jr. on Jimmy to start that series. They do have other bodies. We've already given credit to Jamal Murray, who was sensational. Didn't have the best Game 4. I know he ended up with like 25 points, but this wasn't about him. To be honest with you, this was another night where the Nuggets just played exceptional team ball, and they were led by Jokic. And one thing we've learned about Jokic is he doesn't allow for his team to have multiple bad possessions in a row. He won't allow it. He goes 30-point triple-double in a decisive Game 4. As a matter of fact, he passes by Wilt Chamberlain for the most triple-doubles in one postseason in NBA history. Speaking of Jokic, he was named the Western Conference Finals player of the entire series. He goes 22, 12, and 9, I think, is his numbers for the entire series. I'm naming them off the top of my head. I'm not reading from anything. Y'all know how your boy do. He was incredible. He was incredible. When the Nuggets needed a bucket in the fourth quarters of these basketball games, not named Game 2, which Jamal took over, it was all Jokic. It was, let's feed this guy, and he's going to get us a good shot. Jokic had no problems getting the shot off against that Lakers defense at any point in any possession. And even when Anthony Davis was able to push Jokic out to that three-point line, it felt like 5 or 6 times Jokic in this series made those one-legged Dirk Nowitzki's Larry Bird style whoop-de-doo, blue-skidoo, I can't two type of shots. So give him credit for some incredible shot making. You can't call all of them luck, damn it. He made like 5 or 6 of them in this series. Give him credit. Give Denver credit. They're clicking on all cylinders right now. And I want to give this last shout out here to Mike Malone. I thought Mike did a good job. Mike was on a hot seat. Mike had a guy in Jokic who had won back-to-back MVPs coming into this year. The Denver Nuggets, obviously they had been plagued by injuries. And, Mike Malone recently revealed that it was him that told their general manager at the time, I don't want to trade Jamal Murray. Let's not do that just yet. I want to give this dude a chance to fully come back from his injury. They run it back pretty much, the team that they had the last couple years. They make some adjustments. They go get a Bruce Brown. They go get a KCP. And these guys have fat in, literally they've been perfection for this rotation. They're just a well-rounded basketball team. And they got guys on the bench that could be more than what they're giving right now. Guys like Reggie Jackson. Jeff Green's played some minutes in this series. Thomas Bryant, a former Laker. These guys got something to give to this team. And they will be valuable pieces probably going into next season. We might be looking at the champs going into next season the way they're playing as well. I want to give Mike Malone a lot of credit. Every game he complained about foul calls. Going into Game 4, he had complained about Anthony Davis, being in the paint too many times and not being called for 3 seconds. Hey, in a game like this, the refs called 2 3-second violations on AD. So what Mike did probably worked. He was upset in the first half. His guys wasn't getting enough calls to him. He thought Jokic was getting pulled. His jersey was getting pulled. He complains, gets a technical foul, a timely one. Doesn't allow himself to get 2 technical fouls. Keeps himself in the basketball game. Motivates his team. Is there for his team in the end. And they come out victorious. Want to give Jokic some credit too. Like, you know, one of the things with Jokic, we gave him Jokic a lot of credit, but one last thing, speaking of tempers, you know, Jokic had a couple of bad moments over the last couple of years, and I understand he was without a couple of his guys, especially Jamal Murray. He had gotten ejected in that Warriors series last year, and the year before that, I remember the Suns got the better of Jokic in the second round, and he got ejected to end that series. Has definitely gained control of his temper and his temperament, and he's got the finger literally on the pulse of this Denver Nuggets franchise right now. And how about this? Ironically, on the same day that number 15, formerly of the Denver Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony, announces his retirement, the new number 15, the greatest Nugget in the history of their franchise, yeah, I said it, Nikola Jokic takes the Denver Nuggets to their first NBA Finals. So congratulations to Denver. If you've been following this platform, y'all know I'm a man of my word. At some point soon, I will be throwing on a Nikola jersey. I said if the Nuggets were able to advance past my Lakers, a team that I picked LA in 6 over Denver, boy, was I wrong. I will be throwing on a Nikola Jokic jersey. I don't have one currently, just a heads up. And by the way, with y'all guys advancing to the finals, those jerseys are a pretty high commodity right now. So if I don't have one on in the next couple of days, don't think your boy Pharaoh's trying to get out of my bed. I'm a man of my word. As soon as I can get my hands on a Nikola jersey, sorry, I'm now trying to buy a jersey of the Western Conference Finals MVP. It's kind of difficult out here in these streets. As soon as I get my hands on one, I'm a man of my word. I'll throw it on, and I would definitely do a video in it. We'll see. Maybe I can get it by the finals, into the finals. That'd be cool. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. Laker Nation, you know, I don't look at this season as a complete disappointment. I had fun watching this team. Won't go down as one of my favorite teams. We'll talk Lakers in different videos. I don't want to take away from Denver's moment with the Lakers because I got a lot to talk about LA. A lot of things I think this team can do next year. We will discuss them going forward in videos down the line. I'm not ending my season. Y'all know I still got the Eastern Conference Finals to wrap up here. And then obviously I got the NBA Finals that I'm going to do. And also I'm a piece of free agency. So for all my people that would just tune into Laker videos and the Lakers throughout the playoffs, don't go anywhere. I'm going to be covering this entire NBA Finals. The entire NBA all season will be covered by me. I just want to thank you guys so much for the love so far as we continue this platform to go forward. I'm out.